inflation has caused significant challenges with prices rising for energy, food, and shelter. I'm Mark Hamrick.
Coming up on WTOP, a deadly missile finds its mark in a Ukrainian apartment building. 5:56.
Jamie's log. Progressive. The Harrington's backyard. Day 27, 3:33 a.m. 333. All those threes mean something. Or I may be losing it. Been camped in the Harrington's backyard for 27 days now, proving that Progressive has 24/7 protection. They told me every day they understand what 24/7 protection means. Think I'm finally getting through to them. 333.
Progressive doesn't just offer a great price when you bundle home and auto. We offer round-the-clock protection. Just not literally from Jamie. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates and third-party insurers, subject to policy terms. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Since 1943, WAEPA has offered life insurance to civilian federal employees. Now, for a limited time, we're offering $100,000 in life insurance coverage. Guaranteed. No medical exams, just your exclusive coverage. Applicants must be under 50 years of age and not already insured with WAEPA. Visit WAEPA.org/100K to apply. WAEPA. For feds, by feds. This is WTOP News. WTOP-FM Washington. WWWT-FM Manassas. WTLP-FM Braddock Heights, Frederick.
It's 5:58. Traffic and weather on the 8s. Rick McClure in the WTOP Traffic Center.
All right, Dick, let's zoom in on the Capitol Beltway where the volume delays are starting to grow along certain stretches through Montgomery and Prince George's counties and even on the Virginia side, and that's causing more room for mishaps. At least 3 in the last hour. Had a crash on the outer loop near Pennsylvania Avenue that was along the right side. We also had a crash on the outer loop near New Hampshire Avenue that was just shouldered to the right. And the new crash on the Virginia side, inner loop, from the toll road on the way toward the Legion Bridge. The crash is on near the toll road, and it's taking the left side of the roadway. So be very careful as the volume grows around the Capitol Beltway as we speak this evening. Maryland, I-270 south through Urbana, the volume is still there. The crash before Route 80 is gone. 95, no problems there on the Maryland side. BW Parkway still with some volume slowing north between NASA Goddard and Route 197. And on the southbound side, slows through Jessup and Fort Meade still. And Route 50 still with volume delays on the eastbound side as you approach the Bay Bridge from Cape St. Clair. 3 lanes west and 2 lanes east across the bay. The WTOP Traffic Center is presented by Window Nation. No payment, no interest until 2025. Visit windownation.com today. Rick McClure, WTOP Traffic.
And now to Storm Team 4 meteorologist Samara Theodore.
Another chilly night in store with temperatures falling into the 30s and 40s. For your Monday, highs will be near 70 degrees. Walking out the door, a cold start. Frost advisory going into place until 9 a.m. tomorrow for those living west of D.C. Tuesday, sunny. Highs on Tuesday in the low 70s. Plenty of sunshine in low 70s on Wednesday. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Samara Theodore.
63 in Washington. It's 5:59.
You're listening to WTOP, Washington's top news, live, local, 24/7. This hour of news is sponsored by Lido Pizza. Lido Pizza never cuts corners.
Good evening, I'm Dick Iuliano. Coming up.
A ceremony adding fallen firefighters to the National Memorial happening in Frederick County. I'm Melissa Howell.
Why were 5 men lynched in Anne Arundel County? A commission hears from historians and experts. I'm Acacia James.
At least 20 people are put out of their homes by a fire in Prince George's County. 2 people, including a child, are dead after a BW Parkway crash Saturday night. The commanders find another way to lose. 6 o'clock. This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York.
This, good one.
Russian President Vladimir Putin is calling the attack on a key bridge to Crimea a terrorist attack carried out by Ukrainian special services. The claim comes as Russian missiles kill at least 13 people in Zaporizhia. Connecticut Democrat Chris Murphy was on CNN this morning and says the U.S. has to be ready to use nuclear force against Putin.
Joe Biden is right to just, get this country ready for the fact that you are dealing with an incredibly dangerous human being in Russia. The war is going badly, and you just can't predict what he's going to do next.
The war's been going on now for more than 7 months. Protests continue in Iran after a woman died in police custody over a dress code violation. BBC reporter Caroline Holley has the latest.
With severe restrictions on the internet, it's hard to gauge the scale of the civil disobedience. But videos posted on social media show protests in dozens of cities, with hundreds of schoolgirls and university students taking part in what are extraordinary acts of defiance, their anger at the regime greater than their fear. Human rights groups say security forces have used tear gas, clubs, and sometimes bullets to disperse them.
At least 2 people died in demonstrations yesterday. Well, less than a month to go now before midterm elections, and we are checking out the latest polls in some key races in Wisconsin. CBS's Linda Kenyon